All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer. I'm Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to do a quick review with some spoilers with Argylle. Jesus, Bryce Dallas Howard, Henry Cavill, Sam Rockwell, John Cena. They are in this Argylle movie, action thriller. It is a Matthew Vaughn, Kingsman.
Mm-hmm.
What else did he do? I know
He
Kingsman
did
is like
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. Yeah, that's what it was.
X-Men First Class.
Oh yeah. One of my better.
What else did he?
Like,
yeah.
But I think Kingsman is the one he's really, really known for.
Yeah.
So, unless Brian, you got a quick synopsis, I can do a quick rundown what this movie's about.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this one is about a reclusive author, Ellie Conway, writes best-selling espionage novels about a secret agent named Argylle, who's on a mission to unravel a global spy syndicate. However, when the plot of her book starts to mirror the covert actions of a real-life spy organization, the line between fiction and reality begin to blur. So, yeah. So she starts writing, and everything she's writing is coming true. So you're like, ooh, what's this about? All right. So we'll probably get into some spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, come back. But we'll try to keep it mostly spoiler free because if Brandon does want to see it, but no guarantee, no guarantees on this one. Because it's hard, but cool. We'll start off with some of our likes with Brian. What you like about this one?
Yeah, this is a movie that you talk about the movie, you kind of tell everything about the movie. So it's hard doing spoiler free, but likes, the first half of the movie was very entertaining. Before you realize what was going on, it was funny. They had some really good parts, some really funny parts, creative, witty, and and they had the first half of the movie I really thought was a good movie. I don't know if I enjoyed the Henry Cavill part of it. I'm not sure if I enjoyed Bryce Dallas Howard that much, but everybody else I really did. The first half enjoyed.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Some of the action was pretty good. Like it being an action thriller, I thought some of the action was pretty good. Not all of it. But it's definitely if you like over the top silly action, then I think you'll probably really enjoy it. If you find that kind of annoying, then you might not like it. but yeah, I definitely agree with Brian.
You definitely roll your eyes a couple times.
Yeah. You either laugh or you roll your eyes. But yeah, I think the first half was definitely more interesting. I think I was more like, oh, but wait, this is happening, and wait, is he doing this and he's doing that, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to connect the dots, and I'm kind of guessing like a lot for the first half, which got me interested, But then when everything starts to unravel, and then the second half kind of happens. Leads us into our bads. Brian, what didn't you like about this one?
I figured out what was going on probably halfway through the half of the movie. The first quarter of the movie, I knew exactly what we were going to do, and they did not disappoint. It was exactly word for word, exactly what I thought was going to happen. I did not like the fact that I could figure out a plot that fast. I thought the over-the-top parts were too over-the-top sometimes, to the point, as I said, during the second half of the movie, I rolled my eyes over and over again. The last kind of turned to size a little bit. It was too much. Even my wife was like, "Come on, man, really?" Like it's just when you have that feeling, it's too much.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, with mine, it was the same thing. It was over the top. It was goofy. It's very eye rolly, but I laughed a lot in the second half. So, it is over the top. It is goofy. It is silly. So, yeah, with me, that's how I felt. I didn't really figure out the plot. I thought I had it figured out, and then they throw a twist, and I'm like, wait a minute, wait, what? And I remember sitting there, I'm like looking at the screen, I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, who's what. So I enjoyed the twist because it got me guessing, but it wasn't a great twist by any means. Yeah, so I mean, and then the CGI, some of the CGI looked really, really, and even right from the beginning of the movie, some of the CGI looked a little too like, just, I don't know, it's not good, not smooth. Like, right off the bat, at the beginning of the movie, Dua Lipa's riding a motorcycle, and it looked bad. It just looked bad, and I was like, ugh, so yeah.
Did it look like head explosion in Kingsman bad on purpose almost?
No. There was no, that was like meant to look goofy because it was like a goofy moment.
Because
There's parts in this where there are parts where are goofy, like we see it in the trailer where the cat gets thrown down and they jump down and the cat comes back up. That looks it looks so fake. It just looks not good, but it's done on purpose because the cat starts to claw, and it's that over the topness of it all. With stuff like that. So like I said, if that annoys you, then you really get put off with stuff like that. But it didn't annoy me as much as it was. Either way, it wasn't good, but I definitely laughed because it was so absurd. There's a dance scene, a fighting dance scene that was
a couple of them.
Yeah, it was just a little goofy. There's an ice skating scene that was just like awesome.
I rolled my eyes. I definitely rolled my eyes there.
I rolled my eyes with that one too. It went out for way too long. I'll give it, that scene went out for way too long. I'm like, nah. But yeah, so we'll give our ratings with this one. Brian, what are you giving this one? You giving it a now, later, or never?
It's a later, definitely. It's it's not on a level of now. It's definitely something for streaming. It's definitely a streaming movie. And if I saw it streaming, I wouldn't even be upset with it at all. I'm not upset because I did laugh. Like, I didn't hate going to the movie theater. I didn't hate my experience. It was more that at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, will I do it again the same way? No, I wouldn't. I'd probably wait. So it's just a later.
Yeah. Yeah. So same with me. It was, for being a January movie, it was fun. When in a month of bad movies, this was a best situation kind of thing, but definitely later, once this comes out on streaming on whatever Apple, I think it's going to be coming out on Apple because it was an Apple production. It'll be fun. I think people are going to see it and enjoy it at home, but I wouldn't recommend going to the theaters for this one. Yeah, I just can't. I can't. Yeah. Real quick, the Rotten Tomatoes score. I don't even know what that is. So the audience, we got 500 plus verified, 71%. That's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. But the critics, 34. 34%. So which makes sense.
I'm somewhere between. I'm more like 60. It was okay. Same.
Yeah, I think I'm around there too. Loved a lot of the actors in it. A lot of the actors are a lot, like, so much fun, but it just felt like it was missing something. So, but it didn't feel like, it felt like a bad Matthew Vaughn movie instead of a good Matthew Vaughn movie. But not his worst by any means.
Agreed.
Cool. So we're gonna get into some of the comments. So before we get into that, if you're watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Argylle.